Hi everyone. So I've only started doing these videos a little bit lately. I just did one on SEO training there a while ago. But one of the things I did, I was giving my advice on SEO training, and I was like, okay, how do I increase the speed of sites? It's an important factor nowadays. And then I realized, you know what? God, I haven't even tested my own website yet. So I just want to go through a few steps and how you can increase your website. So we're going to look at an SEO I suppose plugin, or well, a caching plugin today to help me with some of my SEO. So this is kind of a step in the SEO process that you would do. So SEO, okay. I'm just going to say no, block my location. So I've typed in, you have Digital Marketing Institute, Granite, the HubSpot Academy, myself. I'm here, and I've gone for FAQ schema. But this is the page that I want to reference. So you can find out how fast your website is by looking at a plugin called, you can use Chrome's own one. So you click inspect, and you can do a site audit. Now I'm just going to look at SEO. I'm going to take off best practices. I'm going to look at it from a desktop, maybe a mobile point. I'm going to look at desktop point because some on a desktop. And I'm going to check out how my website is performing. So it's auditing, it's saying Lighthouse gathering information about the page. Almost there, Lighthouse is now generating your report. So it's saying that my performance is actually 14 out of 100, which is not good. Chrome extensive. Okay, so some of my Chrome extensions might be a problem. The first paint speed index, so it tells me all this information about what's happening. So I haven't enabled compression. I haven't eliminated render blocking resources. I remove unused CSS, defer off-screen images. So it's telling me what I need to do in order to get this page a bit faster. I shouldn't even be giving SEO training advice if I'm not even doing this on my own website, but SEOs do tend to forget about their own website sometimes. So I'm actually going to test another one. So the Lighthouse is one way. You can also test one on a program called Pingdom. And it's the Pingdom speed test. So page speed monitoring. Okay. And see how it works. Oh, no, actually, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, no, I'm on the actual premium. So, Pingdom, page speed, page test, speed test. Yeah, here we go. So this is the one, tools.pingdom.com. And here's where we can input our URL as well. So I'm going to take this particular URL. I'm actually going to look at it from, well, I suppose London's closest to where I am, where my target audience is. Now I'm in a queue for this one. Well, we pop it right now. For order queue, your test is number 1. Alright, so they're running the test. And this is actually quite free. It's a free tool, but SolarWinds is actually based in Cork, I believe. They say, okay, so my performance is 68. My page size is 1.9 megabytes, so it's actually a big page. And the load time is just over a second. So just over a second is actually pretty good. You want it to be under a second though. But look at all these. And it kind of gives you a breakdown of what is slow and what's fast on the website. So YouTube took up a bit. So, okay, yeah, my embeds, my tag manager, yeah, kind of, it's mostly some of the WordPress stuff. And it tells you what the difference is, how long it takes to connect, the SSL search speed, the DNS. And to be honest, don't worry, some of this stuff, it goes over my head, a few of these items as well. Like I have to go to developers sometimes to help me understand, why is this like that? Why is this like that? So don't worry, especially with JavaScript, because I'm SEO, mainly content marketing side of things. Technical SEO isn't my massive specialty. but I do know how to identify problems. The other one we can use, one I use, is GT metrics. So again, I like this one because of its simplicity. So I'm going to test my website. Okay, this fetching the site, the testing service Vancouver, it's using desktop. Now I really like this one as a functionality, I suppose, behind it. Kind of does a content pane, it generates the report for me. And it says, oh, I'm getting a D. And again, compression isn't enabled. So one of the things I'm going to do is, now we know what we're doing, we're going to do a retest on all of those and see how they compare a little bit later on down the line. But what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to bring up my WordPress website. So this is my cianmurphy.ie. Let's do a full screen here. And in here, I want to get a new plugin that's going to actually be a cache plugin. I'm only going to use a free version. So type in cache. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Oh, that's my plugin. Sorry. So I'm going to add new and type in cache. I'm going to go and install W3 Total Cache. It's just going to take a few seconds to install. And what this is going to do is, it's actually pretty easy setup on it. It gets a lot of reviews, but W3 Super Cache, perfect. And then you have this performance one. So in here is your whole dashboard. And it tells you everything about it. It gives you the option to upgrade to Pro, empty all caches, get all these premium services, but to be honest, we're not going to do that at the moment. So we're just going to go into general settings, preview mode, so page cache, enable. We're going to save and purge all caches. Alright, and then minify, we're going to enable. Yes, I understand. So minify. So what this is minifying everything and compressing everything, which is what we want to do to increase our page speed. Object cache, just going to leave that as is. Database cache, so enable objects and space. Yep, I'm going to enable the database cache. I'm going to enable the object cache. Everything here. Oh, lazy loading, defer off screen, yes. Remove emoji support from your website. You know, I don't want emojis, do I? Who knows? But anyway, we'll come in here now. Web server, Apache, all the different things. Fragments. So we're going to see if this is going to make, so debug, detail information. So if you just read about it, yeah, you'll find out a lot more. But look, they're kind of some of the basic settings that I start with whenever I include this. Cache, yeah, I accept the terms and conditions. I understand. I'm going to hide all the messages from everything else. So it's just letting me know that all these items are cached, and it may cause some issues, but I'm okay with it. So now we're going to go back to the website. Okay, and now that should, now here's the previous results. We're going to retest it and we're going to see if that's actually made a better impact now. To see if we've knocked off some of those caching points and made sure that we're doing and optimizing the way we've been told to do by GT Metrics, Pingdom and Lighthouse. We're just going to see if it improves our page speed overall. And I'm hoping for the benefit of this tutorial that it has. So now that's taking me up to a D. One of the things that I'm definitely failing on is these. Yeah, these JavaScript stuff. JavaScript is always such a nightmare when it comes to these tools, but to be honest, that's a nice be optimize the order of the scripts. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And there's not much I can do with JavaScript at this point. So this is just a minimum of what you should be doing with your website. I'm going to do the same thing with Pingdom again. So I'm number 2 in that queue. And I'm going to do the same thing with Lighthouse. So in Lighthouse, I'm going to do my audit. I'm going to do the same one, just not desktop, just to keep it consistent. And 76. So that's a bit better. Now it didn't load in faster time, but it definitely helped improve the page. So usually you want to be about a B, but well, you can get an A, but without the help of dev, this is kind of the minimum of what I'm doing. And it seems my YouTube video is causing issues with this one, but I'm going to actually do this again. I'm going to close out these two as well. Alright. So, let's have a look at Lighthouse. So, well, not bad. It definitely brought it up from 14, so it's 30 better than it was. And I just have to look at some of these JavaScript things, but I'll clean that up at a later date. But all in all, that's how you can kind of help yourself increase your page speed by using cache and the W3C plugin. So that's about it from this one. Just wanted to do a small tutorial, get used to doing these videos. If you found this helpful or you want to know more information, leave a comment below. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up. Help me with those all Google algorithms. See if we can jump ahead and get some traffic to the page. But thank you very much for listening, and I hope to talk to you soon.